Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the two friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. Oh, by the way, Blue Raider basketball fans, there is still, you're interested in bringing a group to a game this season, maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues. No better way to enjoy a game in the Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets currently on sale at a special rate of $10. For groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department, 615-904-8082. Slow start for the Lady Raiders here. 8 turnovers in the first quarter, and certainly points off those turnovers a big part in this lead. The biggest lead of the game was by 12 at 5:17 to play in the second quarter. Sam Houston there. MTSU did lead early 2-0 with that, but the points off turnovers a big factor here. As a matter of fact, the turnovers, 9 of them from MTSU, so they did settle that number down in the second quarter, but for the half, points off turnovers, 14-6 edge for Sam Houston. Team-wise, shooting hadn't necessarily been the problem. For the half, 11 of 25, 44%, 4 of 7 on threes, 57%, made all 6 free throws. Sam Houston, 16 of 29, 55%, 4 of 7 on threes, 57%, free throws 2 of 4, 50%. And that 55% field goal shooting is sort of disparate from what this team has done. Coming into this game, they were 9th in the league in field goal percentage at 40%. But in that half, 16 of 29 for 55%. Leading the way for the Lady Raiders with 11 points, Macy Pfeiffer, 4 for 9 from the field, 0 for 1 on the threes. Had no rebounds, a couple fouls. As a matter of fact, 2 fouls for her and 2 for, on the foul trouble, you have Contreras, Bogus with 2 and Pfeiffer with 2. Other than Pfeiffer, double-figure scorer, Atlanta Contreras with 10, 2 for 4 from the field, and also the scoring drops off from there. Savannah Davis, 5, Kirsten Verhulst with 2, Blair Bogus with 2, Stacy Kaepernick off the bench with 2, playing and not scoring, Nikki Dominguez and Yuhan Lin. Sam Houston off the bench, Alacia Brown led the way with 10 points, 3 of 5 on threes in that scoring, but the only Bearcat in double figures, 6 for Pop Inman and their leader Fonte Kone with 6, 5 each for Whitney Dunn and Deborah Obagayami. 4 points for Asia Ward Strong, 2 for Kaylee Carr, playing and not scoring, Annika Corcoran and Brianna Block. As mentioned, points off turnovers, 14-6 edge for Sam Houston. Points in the paint, MTSU 12-10 leader there. Fast break points, Sam Houston 8, MTSU none. That was very similar to what happened to Louisiana Tech. Very little production off of fast break points. Bench scoring certainly led by Alacia Brown's 10. The edge big time for Sam Houston, 12-2. Once again, the biggest lead was 12 at 5:17 to play in the second quarter by Sam Houston. They went on a 9. Their best scoring run was 10 points, and the best scoring run for the Lady Raiders was a 9 run there in the second quarter. They did pull it within 2, but a little late surge, and the Lady Raiders go the last 2 minutes and 32 seconds with no field goals, and that brings us to the half with the score. It is 38-32. Sam Houston leading the Lady Raiders. Still to come on the halftime show, we'll get you a Ascend Federal Credit Union scoreboard update. Check out what's going on in Conference USA. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
On with the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. But before we do, let's take a break for station identifications on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports, WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Elsewhere in the league, Louisiana Tech over at Ruston, 41-24 over Western Kentucky. That is at the half. New Mexico State 38, Missouri State 4-0. Missouri State down by 11, 38-27. That's early in the second half. Jacksonville State at Kennesaw State up 37-24. That is early in the second half rather. And also Florida National at halftime, 30-26 at UTEP. And tipping off at 4 o'clock, Liberty in Delaware. And also get over to Murphy Center this afternoon, 5 o'clock. Missouri State is in town. Coach Dick McDevitt and his squad. If you're not there, listen to it on the Blue Raider Network with the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters, 4:30, the pregame tip-off at 5 o'clock. Well, that's going to wrap up the halftime show. Second half coming up with the score. Sam Houston, 38, MTSU 32. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
We can get surprisingly great rates on auto and renter's insurance at State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm agent Deb Insel, and we're your one-stop shop for protecting your car and your stuff for a surprisingly great rate. So stop looking around. Team Insel is ready to help. Call 931-684-5274 for your surprisingly great auto and renter's rate today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball continues in just moments with the second half of today's game. With the call, here's Greg Poe.
Lady Raiders trailed by as many as 12, cut it to 2. And here's we start the second half, trailing at 38-32 at Sam Houston. Sam Houston will be going right to left, as we call it here in the second half. Left to right will be the Lady Raiders, who put their starting lineup back out to start the third quarter. Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Sam Houston with the basketball into the front court with a deep three-pointer to start it. Was Whitney Dunn. Set play. And Dunn off the left wing drops in, and now we're going to have Verhulst trapped in the backcourt. Is going to turn it over, traveling with a basketball. Trapped there and traveled. Yet another turnover. That is 10 for the Lady Raiders. We played 30 seconds here. Inside, they go to Inman. Inman, shot blocked by Pfeiffer. Over to Contreras. Contreras bringing it up. Bearcats are back. Contreras has got a step, however. Backs it back out. Looks, skips past to Verhulst. Swings it down to Pfeiffer on the baseline. Had Bogus. Didn't get her. And now they set it up. Verhulst with it out on the perimeter. Rolling off a high pick. Spins out of it. Looking inside for Bogus. Goes there. Puts it up and in. Assist to Verhulst. Bogus with 4 points. 41-34. We played a minute. Sam Houston with the lead and the basketball here in the third quarter. Kone out on the perimeter with Verhulst. She runs inside, cut off by Bogus. Now with it, Inman. Inman inside to Yogiami, and she's going to be fouled inside. And that is going to be on, I think it's going to be on Bogus. We'll see. If so, that's her third. Trying to see if it was before the shot or if it's not, but it is going to be on Bogus. Bogus, her first here in the third quarter. Sam Houston inbounding it underneath its own basket. Out deep with it is Dunn. Lady Raiders man-to-man. Right wing with it now, Ogiyemi. Out high to Dunn. Dunn fakes, puts the dribble down. Pfeiffer cuts it up. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kone gets downhill, cut off by Bogus. Now at the shot clock to beat it. Shot no good by Dunn, and clearing the board is Bogus. Good defensive possession. Now trapped in the backcourt is Bogus, and she's going to bounce it off a player, puts it up and in. She tried to bounce it off a player to go out of bounds. It went right to Asia Ward-Strong and laid it up and in. 43-34, but quickly on the other win with it, they get inside to Bogus. Puts it up and in. She's got 6. 2 minutes into the third quarter, Lady Raiders down by 7. Houston in the front court with it. Circling left side, Inman. Inman looking, still looking. Out deep to Kone. Kone with Verhulst on her. Kone just standing, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Asking for a pick is Kone. She splits a theme, and then Verhulst nearly takes it away. Goes to Ogiyemi. She's going to have it taken away by Contreras. On the way, 2-on-1. Contreras lays it up and short with the shot. Follows it on. Good. Contreras sort of short-armed the first attempt, followed her own, put it up and in. She's got a dozen. Sam Houston up by 5 with the ball. 7:15 to play, third quarter. Along the baseline, Inman. She's cut off by Pfeiffer. Ogiyemi's going to let one fly there at the left elbow. Good. Ogiyemi with 7. The lead back to 7, 45-38. 7 minutes to play, third quarter. Verhulst, right wing with it, Contreras. Contreras flashing out Davis. Out high, runs off a Pfeiffer pick down the left side, cut off there. Skips it out deep to Pfeiffer, who's all alone. Then gives it up for Contreras, who knocks down a 3. Lee Company three-pointer. Extra pass from Pfeiffer. Contreras with 15. Within 4 are the Lady Raiders. Kone drives it all the way on the baseline. She's going to be stepping out of bounds. In for the Bearcats. Brown, and to the bench, Inman. Full court man-to-man pressure by the Bearcats. Lady Raiders with the ball, trailing at 45-41 with 6:30 to play here in the third quarter. Contreras across the timeline with it. Circles around to the left side with it. That's to set up a pick. Ward all over, no call. Inside they go to Bogus. Bogus has a step inside, turns to the paint, and she's going to be called for a double dribble. Lost the handle. They got the double dribble. That's a dozen turnovers. And 16 points off turnovers for Sam Houston, who leads it 45-41. And then we're going to have Kone picking up a charge. Good job. Out on the perimeter, Verhulst sort of baited her and then let her drive right into the middle of her chest. So good defense for Verhulst, the freshman. And on Kone, their leader, that's foul number 3. First here in the third quarter. Davis inbounds it to Verhulst in the backcourt. Right in front of me, Rick Insel calling for plate number 2. Verhulst off the left side with it, setting up a pick high for Pfeiffer. She spins and out, comes back around it to the right side. Backing it back out. 6 minutes to play. Third quarter. Verhulst with a step, gets in, cut off, finds underneath Pfeiffer, who puts it up and in. Verhulst drew the man, and then Pfeiffer, the recipient of the pass, she's got 13, and the Lady Raiders have pulled it within 2. Out on the wing, nearly walking to the basketball was Brown. Dunn lets one fly deep, no good, and coming down with it and saving it in was Bogus to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer up ahead and nearly throwing it away. Pfeiffer, bad decision there. Had a chance to either tie it or take the lead, but the other way off the turnover, Sam Houston, they're going to put up a wild shot. It's going to be blocked out of bounds by Davis. Lady Raiders with the turnover there, down by 2. As mentioned, had a chance to tie it or take the lead. Trailed by as many as a dozen in that second quarter. Lady Raiders have made their last 3 field goal attempts. Dunn out deep. Ogiyami just pushes Boggett off, guts the shot up, and Boggett is going to foul her on the shot. Actually, it's going to be the reach-in on Contreras. Her first and team second. And go to the free throw line is Deborah Ogiyemi from Waterford, Ireland. Texas, Rio Grande Valley transfer. Free throws good. She's got 8. As mentioned earlier, this is the worst free throw shooting team in the league. Came into this game shooting 59% as a team. Ogiyemi, second shot, it's good again, of course. She's got 9, 47-43. Lady Raiders trail by 4 with the basketball. Verhulst patting her head across the timeline to set up the play. Right wing flashing out to get it is Bogus. Coming off a pick high, inside was Contreras, didn't get her. Davis now out high, left wing to Verhulst. Looking for Bogus inside. Contreras off a high pick, out deep 3. Lee Company three-pointer for Elena Contreras. She's got 18, and the Lady Raiders have pulled within 1, 47-46. 4:40 to play here, third quarter. Kone out on the perimeter. Verhulst with her. Sort of directing her which way she wants her to go is Verhulst. Out deep now, Dunn. And gets away with the charge, no call. Follows her own shot, no good again, and it's going to be off Lady Raiders, and Sam Houston will inbound it underneath its own basket. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. Lady Raiders on a run, 4 straight field goals made in 4 attempts, and Sam Houston's gone 2 minutes and 46 seconds without scoring, which brings us to the score with 4:28 to play, third quarter. Sam Houston 47, MTSU 46. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I can help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Advance Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. Lady Raiders have made 4 of 4 on their last 4 field goal attempts. Meanwhile, Sam Houston has missed its last 4 field goal attempts and hadn't made a field goal in the last 2 minutes and 46 seconds. And the Lady Raiders have outscored the Bearcats 14-9 here in the third quarter, trailing at 47-46 with 4:20 to play in the stanza. Foul trouble. Blair Bogus has 3 for the Lady Raiders, 2 for Macy Pfeiffer. The leader on the other side, Fonta Kone, with 3, and 2 each for Ward Strong, Ogayemi, and Inman. Sam Houston will inbound it underneath its own basket. Breaking the huddle for the Lady Raiders, their starters, Davis, Verhulst, Pfeiffer, Bogus, and Contreras. Triggering it, Kone underneath the Sam Houston basket. Looking, still looking, out deep. He goes to Ward Strong, rather. Kone out on the perimeter, running off a pick to the right side, gives it right back to Dunn, nearly taken away by Bogus. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kone thought about a deep 3. Verhulst is on her, now left wing, and launching a deep 3. Barely drawing iron. Verhulst with the rebound and coming up the other way. Lady Raiders to have a chance for their first lead. Pfeiffer inside, gave up a layup to Bogus, but Davis right wing, good. The Lee Company three-pointer by Savannah Davis, and first time since it was 2-0. Lady Raiders lead at 49-47. 3:45 to play here, third quarter. Outscoring Sam Houston 17-9 so far in it. Left elbow done, no good. Shot comes down. Davis had a good look at the left elbow, couldn't get it to fall. Lady Raiders walking it up, trying to add to that lead. 6-0 run the last minute. The 2-point lead, trying to make it a 2-possession game here. Verhulst spins out of a pick from Pfeiffer. Skip pass to Davis. Davis, well, they're going to give her the drive to the basket. She's going to take it as a shot block. And up ahead, it's going to go to Ogayemi. It was going to be 1-on-2. She wisely backs it out, hands it to Kone. Kone up the right side as we approach 3 minutes in the third quarter. She's trapped along the baseline now. Is Kone trapped and the steal. Contreras, good job trapping along the baseline by Davis and Verhulst, causing the turnover. Contreras gets the credit for the steal. Verhulst, right wing, Bogus had a 3, nothing. Back door underneath, putting it up and in. Verhulst on the back door, finding her was Bogus. Verhulst with 4. 51-47. Lady Raiders on an 8-0 run, making 5 of their last 6. 6 of their last 7. Now along the baseline with it. Reverse layup, good. Along the baseline, done. That ends a scoring drought of 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Sam Houston still only made 2 of its last 10 field goal attempts. Lady Raiders with a 2-point lead in the basketball. 2:20 to play third quarter. Contreras up and under, pulls back out of an 18-footer. Now Pfeiffer gets it, spins to the middle, puts it up in. Strong boo by Macy Pfeiffer. She's got 15. Lady Raiders back by 4 as we approach 2 minutes to play third quarter. Inman with it. They're just going to let her shoot a 3 on the left wing, and she knocks it down. She has 9. That pulls, actually they're going to give her a 2 on that one. So it's 53-51. Contreras bakes the presser all alone. Right wing, Pfeiffer short. Had a good look with it. Couldn't get it to fall. Kone quickly the other way for the Bearcats. Circles around the left side. They go inside to Inman. And it's going to be a traveling as she handed it off to Ogayemi. Turnover, that is 14 for Sam Houston. Annika Corcoran checking in and out. Goes Dunn for the Bearcats. 1:34 to play, third quarter. Lady Raiders by 2, 53-51. Full court man-to-man pressure. They get it into Contreras. And you can hear Coach Rick right in front of me. Call him the Utah play, not Peyton Manning. Contreras now went the other way on a pick and got a nice shot out of it. Faked as she was going to use the pick, went to the left, pulls up from 12. She's got 20. The lead is 4. 55-51, 1:10 to play third quarter. Kone inside, a lot of bumping inside, and they're going to call Bogus. And that's 4 on Bogus. And it's going to be Stacy Kaepernick up off the bench for the Lady Raiders. Yeah, Blair Bogus with 4 fouls, and she heads to the bench, 1:08 to play third quarter. Pfeiffer with 2, and that's the only one with more than 1 other than Bogus for the Lady Raiders. Kone inbounding it. Sam Houston underneath its own basket. Looking. Kone still looking. Goes out deep to Inman. Inman hands it over to Corcoran. Corcoran sets up against that Lady Raiders man-to-man. Coming to get it. Kone didn't get out of it. Over to Inman. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Corcoran cut off, backs it back out. Inman deep three-pointer. Well, thought about it, then gets up under drives and puts it up off the glass, and it's going to be fouled on the shot by Kaepernick. Her first, team's fourth rather. To the free throw line, Pop Inman. Tyler, Texas, Kilgore College transfer. Free throw, first one's good. She's got 10, 55-52. Lady Raiders with 50 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Inman, second good as well. Full court pressure, no trouble with it as Davis crosses the timeline. Coach Rick Hensel calls Utah. Davis out high to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer circles the left side, coming to get it Contreras. Right back to Pfeiffer, and she traveled with the basketball. Had the shot, then saw Kaepernick open, and in that indecision, walk with a basketball. Yet another turnover. That's just 13. That's after 8 in the first quarter. They had sort of got that fixed. But anyway, now 22 seconds on the shot clock, 25 on the game, about a 3-second differential with it. Inside they go to Agiyemi, and Agiyemi is going to be fouled on the way up by Kaepernick. That is her second, team's fifth, with 19 seconds to play here in the third quarter. MTSU has made 8 of its last 10 field goal attempts, but a couple turnovers here has not allowed them to stretch this modest lead of 2, 55-53 with 19 seconds to play third quarter. Deborah Ogiyemi out of Ireland. Free throw, good. She's got 10. Averages 15, and her 9 rebounds per game, not only team lead, third best in the league. Second free throw is good again. She's got 11, and we're tied at 55. 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lady Raiders can hold for the last shot. Out to Pfeiffer. Verhulst may have got away with a walk out on the perimeter. Now to Davis. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, and it's going to come off Sam Houston. So Lady Raiders will have 3.2 seconds to inbound it from the near side, right from the corner. And it is going to be, it's going to be near side, inbounding it. Well, no, it's going to be along the baseline. Contreras to trigger, gets it into Kaepernick. Right back to Contreras. Three-pointer, had the good look on the out-of-bounds play and couldn't get it to fall. We played 3 quarters, and we're all knotted up, headed to the fourth. The score, MTSU 55, Sam Houston 55. Fourth quarter coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeling and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center, the official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. Slow start here today for the Lady Raiders at Sam Houston. They got down by as many as 12 in that second quarter, battled back to trail by 6 at halftime, 38-32, and then went on a run, 11-1 run, as a matter of fact, to pull that from a deficit. They actually led by 4 on several occasions there late in the third quarter. But as we head to the fourth, the score is 55-55. Lady Raiders outscoring the Bearcats 23-17 in that quarter. Foul trouble, well, most notable, Blair Bogus with 4 for the Lady Raiders, 2 apiece, Macy Pfeiffer and Stacy Kaepernick. On the other side, 3 fouls by the best player on the other side, Sam Houston's Fonte Kone, with 3 fouls, 2 each for Ogayemi and Inman. Verhulst, Davis, Pfeiffer, Bogus, and Contreras, the starters, will lead off the fourth for the Lady Raiders. Ditto the starters on the other side as well. Kone, Ward, Strong, Ogayemi, Inman, and Dunn. As the Lady Raiders will have the basketball to start the fourth quarter. 55-55. And waiting on the media timeout. Rebounds are even at 20 apiece here today. Pfeiffer on the inbound plays has Bogus, and up and into her, and it's going to be taken away. Had her posted up, couldn't get it to her the other way after the turnover. And the steal, Kone out deep with it. Inside to Inman. Gets it over to Dunn. Dunn flashing right side, Wardstrong. Back to Inman at the top of the key. Working on Bogus. Puts a shot up, and it's going to be Pfeiffer, rather, drawing the foul. And that's going to be her third. And her third, team's first here in the quarter. And going to the free throw line will be Nyla Inman. She goes by Pop. That's her preferred name, Pop, P-O-P. 6-foot senior out of Tyler, Texas. Kilgore College transfer, has 11 here. First free throw off right. Came into this game as a 53% free throw shooter. 55-55. We played 27 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Second free throw's good this time. Inman with a dozen, and the Bearcats retake the lead. The play is Utah. Verhulst off a high pick from Bogus, spins out of it. Verhulst gets downhill. That got away with a walk and saving it, but not before it went out of bounds. Verhulst drove, got trapped. Shot was not what was needed, quite frankly, right there. So yet another turnover for the Lady Raiders. 15 for the game. Kone with it out on the perimeter for the Bearcats, who lead it by 1 with the basketball. We played a minute here in the fourth quarter. Left wing Dunn, cut off by Davis. Out deep with it, Inman. She thought about the 3. Better of it to the right side, Kone. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ward working on Contreras. 4 seconds on the shot clock. 3-pointer right wing, no good by Dunn, clearing Bogus. Hands it over to Contreras. Lady Raiders down by 1 with the ball. Into the front court. Flaring to the right wing is Bogus. Running off a high pick. Contreras from Bogus, rather. Now they swing it right side, Verhulst. She drives along the baseline, gets it up and under, and it rattles it home. Verhulst along the baseline, the reverse layup. She's got 6. Lady Raiders retake the lead, 57-56 with 8:20 to play. Kone out on the perimeter. Verhulst with her, step for step. She's done a nice job. Kone has been held to 6 points. That is 9 below her average. They go inside, in and out. They go to Ward. Ward inside, up. Good defense by Bogus, maintaining her ground. She's going to bring it up after the missed shot. Across the timeline, and she's stopped there. Now over to Verhulst, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. That time on Inman, her third, and team's first here in the fourth quarter. Lady Raiders 57. Sam Houston 56, 7:57 to play with the basketball in the front court. Into Pfeiffer on the right wing, hands it over to Contreras. Contreras circles out high. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras dribbling the basketball. Now she's going to be double team out front. Finds Pfeiffer. Now Verhulst right wing 3-pointer, no good, and it's going to go off Kone underneath. So MTSU will inbound it underneath his own basket. Reset of the shot clock to 20. 7:37 on the game. Lady Raiders by 1. Verhulst to trigger. Gets it inside to Contreras. She backs it back out. 12-footer good. Elena Contreras with 22 tonight. And the lead is now 59-56 for the Lady Raiders. Out deep is Kone, straight away, running off a pick to the left side, tries to get downhill with it, nothing doing. Now Inman working on Bogus, spins. Now Ward, 14-footer left side, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to go off of Sam Houston, and MTSU will bring it the length with yet another chance to make it a two-possession game. This will be their third occasion in this half where they've had a chance to make it a two-possession game. We'll see if they can do it this time. Leading it by 3 with 7 to play. Verhulst across the timeline, out high with a pick is Bogus, and she's just run over by Kone. And Kone, with her arms extended, what'd I do? That's foul number 4, and she just floored Bogus, who maintained the ground on the pick. Kone with 4, their leading scorer. Contreras inbounded along the baseline. Now inside Bogus, had a good look from 4 feet, couldn't get it to fall. Off the inbound play, Pfeiffer found her 4 feet straight away, and Bogus couldn't get it to go. Inman with it. Ward, they go inside, and there's going to be a foul on Pfeiffer before the shot. And Pfeiffer has 4. So now you have Bogus with 4 and Pfeiffer 4, inbound play. And I believe they're going to get on the shot on that inbound play, a foul on Verhulst, her second, team's third here in the quarter. But going to the free throw line to shoot 2 will be Inman. Once again, the Lady Raiders failing to extend that lead to more than one possession. Free throw, Inman, no good. 53% free throw shooter. Has a dozen here today. Second free throw, and it gets really quiet. Not a lot of people in the building to begin with, and it gets deadly quiet. And the missed free throw. Now, fourth attempt for the Lady Raiders to take a two-possession lead with it. Davis out front. Coming out for a pick is Bogus, rolling out of it and stripped nearly as Davis, and the ball is going to be out of bounds. But did she have possession or not? They're going to be rested. They're going to be keeping it 14 seconds. There was not a possession by the Sam Houston defender, so there will be 14 seconds to play. Inbounding it in the backcourt. We're going to have a foul on the inbound play right there. And reaching in, Dunn, before the ball even came inbound, her second team's third. And then we've got now Contreras running all over a Sam Houston player. And that's going to be her second, team's fourth. So tit for tat right there. Two fouls called before the ball got in bounds. Now, far side. Offensive front court. Sam Houston with it. Kone off a pick. High, left wing now. And letting one fly from the left wing. Inman misses everything. Pfeiffer clears up ahead. Numbers there. 3 on 2. Right wing of Verhulst. Now Sam Houston gets back. Davis, top of the key with it. Contreras backs it out with 6 minutes to play. Sets up the play. Ear play. Grab that. Tuck on that ear. Contreras rolling off a Bogus pick. Flashing high is Pfeiffer. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Coming to get it is Contreras. Took a couple of defenders with her. She's going to take it down. Pulls up underneath the Bogus. Bogus to beat the shot clock. Good. Bogus with 8. And the lead is 2 possessions, 61-56. That's the biggest lead of the night for the Lady Raiders. Dunn, top of the key. 3, no good. Contreras clears in a hurry. Up ahead, Bogus. Bogus loses the handle, but it's going to be out of bounds on Sam Houston. In for Sam Houston, Brown and Corcoran to the bench. Inman and Dunn MTSU by 5 with a basketball underneath its own basket, 5:22 to play. Trying to stretch this to a 3-possession game possibly on this trip. Looking, it's Davis. Davis gets it to Bogus, nearly loses handle, out deep to Contreras. Contreras working on Wardstrong, skips it right wing to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer cut off along the baseline, spins, puts it up, no good. Had a chance to go up by 7, couldn't get it to fall. Midway through the fourth quarter. Sam Houston down by 5, and we're going to have a reach-in foul out on the perimeter. That's going to be her 3rd, team's 5th. So the rest of this quarter, that will be the double bonus. Sam Houston has gone 4 minutes and 12, actually, correct that, 4.5 minutes without scoring, and during that time, the Lady Raiders on a modest 6-0 run over the last 3:30. Fonte Kone at the free throw line makes the first one. She's been held in check, though. She only has 7. Came into this game averaging 15 a game, 10th best in the league. Second free throw's good. Rattled home. She's got 8. Cuts it to 3. Lady Raiders leading it with a basketball. Verhulst across the timeline. Working off a Bogus pick out high. Slides to the right side. Gets downhill. Puts it up and in. Just took it to the hole, did Kirsten Verhulst. And she has 8. Coach Rick Insel with a quick timeout. And that will serve as the media timeout. 4:49 to play. Lady Raiders 63. Sam Houston 58. Stick around. It's a dandy down the stretch, and you got it right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Lady Raiders leading at 63-58 with 4:49 to play here in this one. The officiating crew spent part of that timeout checking out on that Bogus shot previously that just barely beat the shot clock buzzer but was good. Foul trouble down the stretch. Bogus with 4, Pfeiffer with 4. Outside of that, Contreras with 2 and Kaepernick with 2. Verhulst has 3. Kone on the other side, 4, and Inman with 3. Lady Raiders leading it by 5, 4:49 to play. Sam Houston with the basketball will bring it the length. Breaking the huddle, the original starters for the Lady Raiders, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Sam Houston 4-0 in conference play. We'll check a scoreboard. Missouri State, the other undefeated team in conference play, they were losing on the road. We'll check that scoreboard here for you in a little while. But Lady Raiders could find itself back in first place in the league if this holds, 63-58. Actually, we'll give you that. Well, still waiting on the media timeout right now. You have New Mexico State up 38-30. That is midway through the third quarter at New Mexico, Missouri State. So Missouri State trailing in that one. But we got it here. 5-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Sam Houston with the basketball. In the front court with it. Out deep is Ward Strong. Even higher deep is Inman. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Driving is done. Inside now, left elbow 14-footer rattles it home. She's got a dozen. 4:15 to play. Lady Raiders by 3 and with a basketball. Verhulst out on the perimeter, working off a Bogus pick. She's double teamed out there. Gets out of it, skips it to Pfeiffer, right wing Davis. Davis inside to Bogus, right back to Davis, launching a three. Good. Lee Company 3-pointer. Savannah Davis in double figures with 11. Lead back at 6. 66-60. Under 4 to play. Inman out deep. Working on Pfeiffer. Good defense that time. Rayvon Justice wanting the 5th foul on Pfeiffer, not getting it. Good defense that time. Just arms extended, maintain her position. Verhulst with it. Now in the front court. And running off a pick. He's got a double team on her. Somebody's got to be open. It is Bogus. Bogus nothing with the 3. She gets downhill and is going to be, it's going to be blocked out of bounds. Could have got a foul. And we will take a media timeout once again. 3:25 to play. Lady Raiders 66. Sam Houston Bearcats 60. Should be a good one. And it is down the stretch on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Lady Raiders leading at 66-60, 3:25 to play. This scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. When we're paying a lot of attention to New Mexico State at home, up 56-48 on Missouri State with 3:40 to play. Missouri State 4-0 in conference play. Elsewhere, over in Ruston, Louisiana Tech up 76-62 on WKU. That's with 2:06 to play. Florida International leading at UTEP 51-39 into the third quarter. Already a final, Jacksonville State 74-47 winner at Kennesaw State. Jacksonville State now 3-2 in conference play. Kennesaw State 1-4, and at 4 o'clock it will be Liberty at Delaware. But right here, the Lady Raiders have a chance to stretch it to 3 possessions, leading at 66-60, inbounding it underneath their own basket, triggering Davis into Bogus. Bogus is going to take it to the middle, puts it up, and too strong. Had the look, but tracking down the offensive rebound is Verhulst. Little gutsy guard out of DeSoto, Kansas, coming down. The smallest player on the floor at the offensive rebound. She still got it. She drives in. Cut off. Kicks it out to Pfeiffer. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pfeiffer to Verhulst. Verhulst is going to take it herself. Little floater off the left elbow, draws the foul as the shot clock goes off. What an impressive offensive possession, especially by Kirsten Verhulst, the 5'8" freshman guard. The offensive rebound, and then as time elapsed on the shot clock, drew the shot, 2 free throws. Lady Raiders by 6, 2:59 to play. Free throw, good. That's 9 for Verhulst. Lady Raiders by 7. Second free throw, good again. 8 for Verhulst. The lead is 8 for the Lady Raiders. Kone's just going to take it all the way, misses the layup, and coming down with the rebound, it is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, they're saying, hold it up. Clock's becoming our friend. 2:45 to play, 8-point lead. The play is Utah. Verhulst out. Well, they're trying to double team her. She runs out of it all alone. Bogus, top of the key, 3. No good. Had a good look. Verhulst set her up by drawing the double team. Couldn't get it to fall. Kone quickly the other way. She's going to have it stripped. And the other way now, Contreras, the turnover. Contreras now, she loses the handle. Ball's on the ground. It's going out of bounds, and it's going to be off Contreras. Turnover. Now I tell you, Coach Rick Insel, yeah, he was maybe wanting, it's only one timeout remaining, and Coach Insel thought about asking for the for the replay, but he would have risked losing the team's last timeout. So the turnover will maintain. Sam Houston's gone 2-10 without scoring. Kone, the defense pressure really is big. Now right wing short, no good. Offensive glass, no good follow. And yet again another follow, no good. And finally, Bogus can't handle it. So, and you hear Matt Insel saying all 5 people rebounds. Yeah, 3 offensive rebounds. That trip for Sam Houston. Inman returns. Sam Houston will inbound it underneath its own basket. 2:09 to play, trailing by 8. Kone to trigger. Gets it in Ogayemi. Now even deeper with it. Corcoran 1-3, nothing doing. Dunn working on Davis. Cut off, forces a shot, rattles it home. Good defense, but credit Dunn for knocking it down. She's got 14, 68-62. 2-possession game. Verhulst out on the perimeter, trying to set up a pick by. She spins out of it. Now returns it to Bogus. Had the 3, faked it, gets downhill, puts it up, has a shot blocked. And it's going to go off Sam Houston, so MTSU will maintain the possession in the front court. 1:39 to play, leading it by 6 at 68-62. Ward Strong back in, and Corcoran out for the Bearcats. Discussion now by the Conference USA crew and getting an explanation. Now, we play on. 68-62, 1:39 to play. Far side, front court. Davis inbounds it to Contreras. Contreras, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Out deep. Got Pfeiffer ready for a pick at the high. Contreras loses the handle. She's got the ball, gets it to Pfeiffer. 3 seconds on the shot clock. She's going to shoot one deep. No good. Doesn't draw iron. Shot clock violation. Now MTSU has missed its last 5 field goal attempts, but still with a 2-possession cushion at 68-62 with 1:22 to play. Maybe a stop away from putting this thing in the barn. But first, the stop. Kone on the perimeter, Corcoran. A little weave action, and Contreras is going to bump her 25 feet away from the basket on Contreras. That's third. And wanting the call, but it's going to be a foul on the perimeter and the double bonus free throws. Mostly it stops the clock with 1:15 to play. And to the line, her first attempt in Conference USA play for Annika Corcoran. Free throw is good. That's her first point of the night. From Chardon, Ohio, Detroit Mercy, then Akron. Next free throw is good again. 68-64. Ward Strong returns, and Corcoran to the bench. Full court man-to-man pressure. The Lady Raiders are facing, and we had a hold on the call, no on the inbound, no call. Verhulst inbounding it, and rather walking it across the timeline. Looking for a pick, just gets it to Bogus, right back to Verhulst. Nearly palmed the basketball, no call. 1 minute to play. Verhulst gets up under, nearly, and she does, travels with the basketball. Turnover. And MTSU has not had a field goal in the last 2 minutes and 45 seconds, a scoring drought of 2:01. And now referee Brian Garland is checking something on replay right in front of it. 68-64 with 58 seconds to play. Timeouts remaining. Sam Houston has 2. MTSU has 1. Both teams are in the double bonus the rest of this way. Really not sure what Brian Garland is checking here on the instant replay. Maybe the clock. And I see if they're going to reset the clock. They did. They added a second. So let's put it at 59.2 to play. Sam Houston with the ball, trailing by 4. Kone across the timeline, greeted by Verhulst. Swings it out to the right side. Top of the key with it is Inman. Inman looking inside for Yogayemi. Nothing doing there. Now, out on the right side, Dunn. Dunn, cut off, down under, goes up. No, God. Good defense by Pfeiffer. And there's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow, and the Bearcats will maintain possession. 39 seconds to play, 11 on the shot clock, a 2-possession game. Sam Houston trailing by 4, but with the basketball. Kone inbounding it. Looking, left wing with it, Dunn, deep 3, good. She's got 17, but that pulls Sam Houston within 1 with 35 seconds to go. Davis inbounds it to Contreras, full court pressure. Contreras just going to bring it up. There's a 5-second differential on the shot clock, and Contreras over here to the right, running it down to the left side with it. Flashing out high to get it was Pfeiffer. May have got away with a walk there. Pfeiffer, all right, back to Contreras. 10 seconds on the shot clock, 16 on the game. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras out deep, circling around, gets it right to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer is going to have to take it in, and she is going to be shot clock violation with 4.9 seconds to go. The Lady Raiders could not get a shot off. Now Sam Houston, which is on a 7-0 run the last minute and 53 seconds, there's going to be a 30-second timeout, and Sam Houston will be able to advance the basketball into the front court for the inbound play. Wow. The 8-point lead evaporated, and now at once it was 68-60. It's now 68-67 with that 7-0 run. 4.9 seconds to play. Each team with a timeout remaining. Each team in the double bonus. But Sam Houston with the basketball near side front court after the timeout advances it to the front court. You could do that in the last minute. NBA style rule with that. And they add a second on the clock now, and it is 5.9 seconds to play. Sam Houston, that 7-0 run over the last 152 is concurrent with the Lady Raiders 0 for 4 on the last 4 field goal attempts and committing 4 turnovers in the last 254. And those 4 turnovers have resulted in a scoring drought of the same amount of time. So what was a 68-60 lead, 4 turnovers in the last 254. And now Sam Houston with the chance to win it, trailing it 68-67 with 5.9 seconds to go. Will inbound it near side front court. To trigger is Dunn. Gets it to Kone. Kone along the baseline. Trap there. Wild outside. Dunn's going to throw one up at the buzzer. No good. And the Lady Raiders survive and advance, winning on the road 68-67. MTSU now 10-8 on the season, 5-1 in conference play. Sam Houston drops to 11-5, also 4-1 in conference play. We'll check out that Missouri State score, and we very well could have a 3-way tie among the league leaders in Conference USA. MTSU wins it here at Sam Houston. Heading to the postgame, the final, 68 for the Lady Raiders, 67 for the Bearcats. Postgame coming up, an abbreviated one right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider athletics.
City Auto Mitsubishi is your hometown dealer for new Mitsubishi models like Outlander, Eclipse Cross, and Mirage. See all the new Mitsubishi models and save today. Remember, City Auto is still your volume used car dealer with a huge selection of quality pre-owned inventory. Win with City Auto's great selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs from more than 35 brands. City Auto, Bridge Avenue off Old Fort Parkway. Go Blue Raiders!
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry.
They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 6-158-67-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider Game Day continues. And we've got you covered with a full recap on the Exit Realty postgame show. Today's Lady Raider postgame show is presented by Exit Realty, Bob Lamb and Associates, and agents Brad Hopkins, Richard Lewis, Jonathan Harmon, and Chip Walters. The Lady Raider postgame show is also sponsored by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Once again, here's Greg Pogue.
Lady Raiders win at 69-68 here at Sam Houston, joined courtside by Coach Rick Insel. Rick, just initially, your thoughts on this win?
A one-pointer just as good as a 40-pointer. I'll take it today. I mean, we didn't play real smart at times, but we played good enough. We played tough all the way through. We got down, 10 or 12 points, I can't remember. But we were able to get back in the game. We had some people that really just toughed it up. just really toughed it up. I'm really proud of them.
Well, you got down by 12 with the slow start, the turnovers, and it's sort of the way it ended. Some turnovers, you were up by 8, didn't finish it, but you said it.
Well, we had some miscommunications there. Yeah. We wanted to turn. I'd rather got a shot clock violation when we was up 8, and we're in there. We're shooting the ball, shooting threes, throwing the ball everywhere. We're just miscommunications right there at the end. We got to do a better job.
Elena Contreras with 22. I thought she gave you some big shots in that second half.
I thought the one who won the game was Kirsten. And when I thought the toughness was Kirsten Verhos. She went there and got some layups. She had to guard their toughest man. She made some great decisions. Hit her free throws right down there. Got a foul over there. I was really, really, really happy with what she did.
Well, and a big offensive rebound as well.
Oh, God. I'm telling you. Just a winner. She's a winner.
Played all 40 minutes, too, as a true freshman.
Yeah.
You come out for this one. You've split on the road. You are now in – I'll give you a score quickly, but I do believe, New Mexico State, Missouri State, we have a 3-way tie atop the conference, and MTSU is in it.
Well, we felt like we needed to be there, and that's where we're at. Now we'll go home and play about 3. How's that?
Yeah, win 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, and this puts you at 499. And I know, Coach Rick, this is not about you. However,
I hadn't even thought about that, Greg. That hadn't even entered my mind.
Well, it is. I'm going to enter it right now. 499. That's one that's there. But I know you got a team to coach.
Well, I'm really proud of our basketball team. I mean, we had to gut it up down here. We had 2 big games, and we just we got to take care of ourselves more than anything.
And the road trip continues. We got to get out of here and get to Houston.
We do. Thank you, Greg.
All right,
appreciate you.
All right, Coach Rick Insell here courtside. Once again, Lady Raiders winning it 69-68 over Sam Houston. We'll take a break, get you that stats update. Not an update, a final stats rundown right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
Today's game is brought to you in part by proud partners of Blue Raider Athletics, Granis & Associates, certified public accountants. They provide a full range of tax preparation, accounting, and bookkeeping services for both business and individual needs. That's Granis & Associates. Give them a call at 615-895-1040 or visit Granis & Associates online at gcpas.com. The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Exit Rudy Bob Lamont Associates post-game show. Lady Raiders winning it 69-68. Actually, I misspoke. Lady Raiders all tied atop the standings with 1 loss with a couple other teams. However, the Lady Raiders now 5-1. Sam Houston and Missouri State are each now 4-1. So the Lady Raiders with a half-game lead heading home for 3 in a row. Well, leading the way in scoring for the Lady Raiders, as mentioned, Elena Contreras, 22 points. Kirsten Verhulst had 10 and 5 rebounds. Also double figures, Macy Pfeiffer, 15 points. Savannah Davis with 11. Bogus had 8 points, 9 rebounds to lead all rebounders in the game. Also playing Stacy Kaepernick with 2, and Nikki Dominguez and Yuhan Lin played and each did not score. Leading the other side with 17 points, Whitney Dunn, Deborah Amagimi and Nyla Inman with 11 each, and Elisha Brown with 10. Doing a really good job on their leading score was Verhulst offensively, and holding Fonte Kone, the leading scorer, to just 8 points. And in that, Kirsten Verhulst is our Mid-South Ford player of the game. Built Ford tough? Yes, indeed. Buy FordNow.com to go check it all out for Ford makes and models, because the best trucks are built Ford tough. Also, with the team stats, it is good shooting night for the Lady Raiders. 26 of 53, 49%, 8 of 16 on threes, 50%, made all 8 free throws. Other side, it was Sam Houston, 24 of 57, 42%, 6 of 15 on threes, 40%, 13 of 18 on free throws, 72%. Rebounding, it was a 32-29 edge. So far, MTSU is 5-1 in the rebounding edge in conference games as well. Well, each Lady Raider rebound is brought to you by Window World of Murfreesboro, as America's most trusted remodeler. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. Visit windowworldmurfreesboro.com for a free quote today. Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window provider of Blue Raider Athletics. Well, 5-1, the Lady Raiders get it done here in conference play, splitting on the road. And that's going to wrap it up here from Johnson Coliseum on the campus of Sam Houston State University in Huntsville, Texas, where the Lady Riders bounce back with a 69-68 win over Sam Houston to move into a first place in the conference at 5-1, half-game lead over Missouri State and Sam Houston State in 10-0 overall. I invite you to join us for our next Lady Raiders broadcast Thursday night back at Murphy Center when Delaware comes calling, with pregame show at 6 o'clock and tip-off at 6:30. And a little later on the Blue Raider Network today, 4:30 pregame, 5 o'clock the tip-off. It's Missouri State and the MTSU band over at Murphy Center. Once again, the Lady Raiders win it 69-68. This has been Lady Raiders basketball on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Thanks for joining us for this broadcast of Middle Tennessee State University women's basketball. Today's broadcast was presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. The proceeding has been a Van Wagner presentation of the Blue Raider Network on WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio WGNS.